Luis Medina making his 14th start of the season. And I think, as we have come to find out from Luis Medina, when he gets comfortable, when he gets rocking and rolling early, it can be a long day for the opposing offense.
2 away, and that'll bring up Vlad Jr.
Vladdy hits this one hard, and it eats up Allen, the shortstop, into left center field. And Vladdy has a base hit here in the top of the first with 2 away. It's going to bring up Spencer Horwitz.
Now a little ground ball left side, charge it short. Allen has it flipped to first in time for the out, and quickly Horwitz on one pitch is out 6-3, and Medina gets through the top of the first with no problem.
They will see the right-hander, Jose Barrios.
27 starts for Jose this season. You see that ERA at 3.70.
So Camp a leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Geloff. So the pitch to Zach, and he's around it, drops it toward third of Beauty, charging, bare hand, Biggio. He has no play. That's a bunt single. Everybody is safe. There's very little he can't do. And situation there, well, if it goes for a sacrifice, that's okay. But he was bunting for a base hit. So here's Noda.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Breaking ball down and in. Brent Rooker is the batter. 23 home runs. Got him looking.
And there it is, away to right-handed batters. That's what I mean about staying away from the middle of the plate.
Rooker strikes out looking, and here is Brown. Runners moving. This one hit in the air with room for Varsho. Varsho battling the sun underneath it, and that's going to do it.
We go to the second. There's no score. Whit Merrifield leads off. Swung on a ground ball down to short to his right backhand. Nick Allen cross the body throwing. A stretch by Noda. Good play on both ends with a fast man running. Nick Allen in no hesitation going to the hole and charging about a step and a half. And then in one motion across his body, the good stretch at first by Noda. That's 2 away. So here's Varsho, a left-handed hitter. Dad was a big leaguer, of course. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's swung on a miss, and down he goes. So Medina sails through a 1-2-3 top of the second.
For the Blue Jays, a lot to play for right now. A game and a half out of a wild card spot. A's relish in that role of spoilers.
Got him looking. 3 pitches to Jordan Diaz. He looked sharp there.
Lawrence 231, couple of homers, 6 RBIs.
Goes inside, and Butler strikes out the 4th victim through 2 for the Athletics.
There's 1 out. Now Kiermaier having a good year in his first season with Toronto. There's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. That cutter slash slider's been a good pitch early today for Medina. He's got a couple of Ks, and here comes Springer. Back with the 2-2. A wave and a miss, and down goes Springer. And the Blue Jays 1-2-3 in the top of the third. With 1 out now, and you've got somebody in Whit Merrifield who is in that professional hitter category. He's a better than 300 hitter with runners in scoring position. Stretch the 2-1. Fastball pulled to third, backhanded by Diaz, touches third, across the diamond, in time! It's a double play, ends the inning as the Athletics get the job done. Medina makes a clutch pitch, and Jordan Diaz with a solid play at third.
Consecutive walks. That's going to bring up Ernie Clement, and staying patient. This one hit in the air to center field, and station to station, a base hit by Ernie Clement, and Kirk held up at third. Runners at first, second, and third, nobody out, and here's Kevin Kiermaier. Broken back, ground ball handled by Allen. Kirk will score. Out at second, on to first. And the Blue Jays do get on the board. 2 outs, and Springer is the batter. He is hitting it well. This one driven into right field for a 2-out base hit off of the bat of Springer. 1 run is in from third. That's Varsho, and headed to second base with a double is George Springer.
There's George, 0-2, down in the count, and looked like Medina wanted to get that out a little bit further. He did not, and George shoots it into the right field corner. That's a big 2-out hit by George Springer.
The lefty Sean Newcomb takes over for Medina here in the top of the 5th inning, and he will face Kevin Biggio. And Newcomb, this one is hit through the left side past Diaz. Rounding third is Springer, and Kevin Biggio comes through with a base hit and an RBI. His 27th of the season. 3-0 Blue Jays here on this Labor Day.
Kevin stayed with that pitch. It's a breaking ball. It stayed up and out over the plate. He wasn't even sure where the ball went, but that's a pleasant surprise if you're not sure that it's into left field for an RBI single.
2 away, and that'll bring up Lawrence Butler. Here's the pitch to Butler. It's a fly ball to deep center. Kiermaier going back. He will turn and watch it fly. And Butler, another long home run. Gets the A's on the board in this bottom of the fifth. It's 3-1 Toronto. Say, when he hits them a long ways.
Gets that great extension with those long levers, 417 feet dead center.
It's the A's third hit.
So here's Noda, struck out and bounced out.
Got him. A pickoff at second. Ernie Clement applies a tag, and that's going to be the second out.
And Al Barrios throws to Noda, and that's hit high in the air to right. Springer is going back. He'll just take a look. He'll watch it fly. And Noda has homered in back-to-back games. 3-2 Toronto. The runs for the A's today on long balls. First by Butler and now by Noda. And for Noda, it's number 14 of this his rookie year.
And there's one away. And now here comes Jordan Diaz. Breaking ball hit high in the air, left center field. Doesn't have enough. Back is Varsho. Takes a look. It has enough. It gets out. A tie ball game. Jordan Diaz clocks it to deep left center. His 10th of the year. And this game is tied at 3. That was a majestic blast high in the air to deep left center.
Horwitz, a left-handed hitter. They lead from first and second. The pitch is swung on a soft liner, and Allen's got it. It's short. The runners get back. This little soft line drive on the infield, and then diving back an alertly good base running by Springer, able to scamper back to second. Nick was thinking about a flip over to Geloff. So here's Merrifield. He's tough, of course.
And got him. Great job by Urseg as the Blue Jays lead 2.
A's 3, Blue Jays 3. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 9th.
Tony Kemp coming up and makes the sliding catch for the out. 2 down. Nice job by Tony Kemp.
It feels like Tony Kemp is always right in the middle of one of those exceptional efforts.
Davis Schneider got him swinging. Great job by Urseg. A 1-2-3 ninth.
Mason McCoy will be the runner at second. Espinal, the pinch hitter, and he drives this one down the left field line. And McCoy will score, and a double for Espinal. Mentioned over the last 5 games, 7 for 12 with 4 RBIs. Now over the last 6 games, Biggio is the hitter. See if he gets a pitch here, he can do some damage with. And he drives this one into the gap in right center field, and Espinal rounds third. He's headed to home, and the Jays add another run on a base hit off of the bat of Biggio here in the top of the 10th.
A great at-bat by Cavan Biggio, and have a day, Cavan. RBI single earlier and comes up big here.
Runners at first and second now, and Spencer Horwitz is the batter. And this pitch driven into left field for a base hit. Cavan's going to round third. This one's going to go all the way to the wall. Biggio will score. Vladdy hustling home. He'll score. And how about Spencer Horwitz with a double and 2 more for the Jays?
And it looks like he's just looking for something out over the plate, and he got it.
Mark Kotsay has come out. If the ball is lodged, then you can't get Guerrero to score all the way from first base.
The ruling on the field is overturned. The ball was in fact lodged. It will be runners at second and third.
Good call by the A's.
On to the bottom of the 10th inning. It'll be Butler, Allen, and Kemp due for the A's. The next delivery, breaking ball, high drive, deep right field. Back on it to Springer. Watches, and it is up on the ledge, and it is gone. And on one swing of the bat by Lawrence Butler, it is a 1-run game. It's his 2nd home run today. That was a rocket. Gone in a blink of an eye. And the tying run is aboard, and the winning run comes to the plate, and the person is Zach Geloff.
Ground ball, maybe 2 out at second, on to first. Got it. And the Blue Jays come away with the series opener W.